Okay, so I understand that a lot of people have been having their own troubles in Domination so far this year. 2K16, especially coming from 2K15 patch 4, is a whole new fucking game. Some people enjoying it, some people not. I personally am loving the game because everything feels a bit more realistic now and defense is so much easier. Now, as far as Domination goes to get that 800, 900 MT, I won't call this a foolproof guide, but it's as close as it going get. Pick and roll offense is what you should focus on because in this game, a lot of people rotate off pick and rolls and you get easy jump shots. If not, get shooters open. Always play average tempo. But in reality, the first rule, running the brick on Domination is the easiest way to get to that 800, 900 points because you get +5 for a dunk, +2 for the made shot, +4 for the fast break, and another possible +5 if you got it off an assist. When you're not running the brick, then you should be spamming the hell out of the pick and roll in the half court because the pick and roll is broken as hell in this game. And moving on, sharing is caring. Always on every shot you ever take in the entire game, it should be an assist because that's another +5 to your point count. The age-old rule, defense wins games. Let's say that shit again a couple of times. Had to turn it up and let him know that you might catch me on the corner, but not in my house. Blocks and steals are also an extra 6 to 5 points to your point count, and that is easily going to add up. And from the moment you get a block or a steal, you should practice the 3-man weave. It's a simple basketball drill that people do in real life from high school to the pros. 3 people on a break, one guy outlets it, the other guy waits for the right moment to hit the guy that is going to do the layup and finish. This is something that is so simple about basketball, but it works so easy in this game because outlet passes are easier to get out. Another one, defense leading to offense real quick, and never ever slow it down. Always finish on the break for the extra fast break points. Only shoot in the half court if you need to. And I mentioned how important assists were. Now watch what I did. I could have easily had that dunk with Lillard, but I purposely held up and waited for somebody to follow me on the brick so I could get the assist points as well. Those are the kind of things that you need to keep in mind when you're playing a Domination game. Be able to get as many points as you can. The 3-man weave one more time from Durant to Lillard. Wait for the right moment, right to Ray Allen, and the layup. A good thing to keep in mind as well is to also keep a big that can shoot, a pick and pop big. Because when you're spamming the pick and roll, this game does adjust now. The CPU is a bit smarter and they will cut you off on the drive most times. So if you have a big that can shoot the mid-range as well, it will genuinely make your life so much easier. Somebody like LaMarcus, anybody that can shoot on mid-range and can post up as well is a complete plus, because I will get to in a minute when you can't do the pick and roll, when you can't finish in the break, the post up should be your go-to. Defense lean to offense one more time. Now for those of you who aren't familiar with what patch 4 is, it was what broke,
and boom goes the dynamite.
Broke the shooting of NBA 2K15 completely. Anybody with an 80 rating could make jump shots with hands in them face for days. Lobs work as well if you have an athletic big. Just anything to get that assist if you need it. And now as I was saying about patch 4, as Ray Allen just makes a beautiful Euro. Actually try to do Euros in this game because a lot of dunks miss, a lot of dunks will get blocked, so you need to actually take the right moment to just finish properly. Spin jumpers get a lot of fouls. Like I said, on the corner, but not in my house. Spin jumpers get a good amount of falls, and Euro steps work fucking amazingly if you have the right person and doing it at the right time. So be sure to try to finish properly, and like I said, defense leads to offense, and never forget patch 4, and by that I mean 3-pointers are pretty bad in this game. Them don't go in whether you're open or not, but the key to never forget in patch 4 is the mid-range. Patch 4 mid-range was what made it so much more annoying other than the contested 3-pointers. Going in the fast break, and if you can't make it to the rim because they're limiting you in transition, then be sure to just take the mid-range pull-up. Most people still make it. It's kind of like patch 4 if you're wide open just like that. Again, I did not need to do this, but I passed off to Kyrie to get the assist points. That is the whole point of Domination. Point whoring as much as you can. Now when all else fails and everything that I've taught you guys so far hasn't been doing it so much, then keep these in mind. When you post up, you also get +5 post points when you post up and score with it. Woo! Excuse me, chef!
And boom goes the dynamite.
Sorry, I felt like being Chef Curry for a second. I couldn't help it. But as I was finishing up and getting to post points, they make up for the assist. If you can't get the assist, the post play gives you a +5. And there's a little glitch that I didn't do in this game. I wouldn't even call it a glitch, but there's something that I learned that I didn't even do in this game because I just learned about it right before I did this commentary. Is when you press LT to go into the post scene and you score pretty much right after that, a couple seconds after. It might not even be a post move that you did, but the fact that you pressed LT to go into the post animation, it makes it count as a post move. So you can actually do that and get away with it and kind of get the free post points when you kind of didn't do a post move whatsoever. Playing the Rockets, and I think they were like number 7 on the Domination list, and 957 points. Almost 1,000 them. Keep in mind that you should also shoot at least 5 3-pointers in one game because you get extra points towards that. Don't matter if you make them or not, just make sure you shoot at least 5, it counts towards it. And when you're going through a game, make sure, because you see the score count, the point count at the top right corner if you press up on the D-pad, just make it to around 600 because of all the multipliers you'll get at the end of that. It bumps it up to 800 to 900. So your goal is 500 to 600, so about 150 to 200 every single quarter. And the keys to remember, number 10 that I hadn't mentioned in the video, is use athletic shooting players. They help a ton because then you have people that can run the break, catch lobs, and then shoot if you need them to. People like Gerald Green and J.R. Smith are the safe havens of this. So hopefully this has helped at least a couple people. I know Domination's a little bit harder this year and the odds on those packs are a bit harder as well. I am almost done with Domination and ready to start Historic Domination. I should have the pack video of every single Domination pack I pulled and the stats of the Amethyst JC Kid up by tomorrow. And finally, if you're having problems with anything, if you need a certain player and you're wondering who can help you and you're still having problems with anything in the game, go ahead and tweet me. I will answer to everybody. My Twitter should be on the screen right now. And that is about it.